Hey there, Saints. Pastor Dave here again with another Wednesday devotional for you. And again, I'm going to start with reading from C.S. Lewis' collected works, this one from Mere Christianity, and it's going to be one more week on the topic of pride. The Christians are right. It is pride which has been the chief cause of misery in every nation and every family since the world began. Other vices may sometimes bring people together. You may find good fellowship and jokes and friendliness among drunken people or unchaste people, but pride always means enmity. It is enmity. And not only enmity between man and man, but enmity to God. In God, you come up against something which is immeasurably superior to yourself in every respect. Unless you know God as that, and therefore know yourself as nothing in comparison, you do not know God at all. As long as you are proud, you cannot know God. A proud man is always looking down on things and people, and of course, as long as you are looking down, you cannot see something that is above you. Well, Saints, that immediately reminded me of a movie back from 2009, 2010, James Cameron's big 3D blockbuster, Avatar. And if you haven't seen it, the scene that it's making me think of is there are these creatures, these great big flying beasts, and at one point the protagonist in the movie decides he has to tame and capture the biggest one of them all, whose name is Taruk. But he needs Taruk's help for his mission, so he gets this plan that he's going to swoop in from on top of Taruk. He is going to jump down onto his back and tame him and take control of him. Because as he thinks to himself, Taruk is the biggest, baddest thing in the sky. Nothing ever attacks him, so why would he ever look up? Like I said, it was what immediately I thought of when I read Lewis talking about pride and about how when we are so proud that all we can do is look down on others, we can't imagine that there's anything above us. We can't imagine that there's anything bigger, greater, wiser, superior to us. And so our vision becomes blinded in a way. We can't look and we can't see the God who is right there because we're so used to looking down on everyone else. That's what pride ultimately does to our hearts. And notice that it's a result of pride that we feel towards other humans. In our relationships, human to human, if we end up elevating ourselves above everybody else to the point that we're only looking down at other people, we've trained ourselves in such a way through our own pride that it ruins our relationship with God. Interesting that the relationship misfires and breakdowns that we have due to pride with other people becomes this roadblock to our own relationship with God. Friends, I hope you'll think about that this week. I hope you'll consider what pride is doing in your own relationships with other people and what it may be doing in your ability to conceive of a God who is greater than you, to accept that there could be some power in this universe that exceeds you, that outweighs your knowledge, your ability, your wisdom. Hope you'll consider that, and I hope that it'll help you maybe take a different approach and find a different perspective on your own self and your pride. God bless you, Saints. Hope you're doing well. Praying for you, and I hope you're praying for me. I'll see you again soon.